Okay, so I don't have my headphones in right now, so I do apologize if the sound is going to sound a little bit different than what it was when you guys are about to hear. But basically, the video you're about to see in a second is me pretty much investing into this HYIP. So lately I've been getting a lot of flack because my channel started off with HYIPs being kind of the counterpoint of being able to double up or triple up your Bitcoins really quickly or over the course of maybe a week or a day or a month. And I kind of got out of that because all these these ICOs started popping up and they started to be a little bit more reliable. And then the ones the HYPs that were very reliable, what you would notice is that they give out small percentages. So Chain Group and BitConnect is the two that I would probably just name off from the top of my head that were really reliable, but the percentages were really small. And then BitPetite popped up with Trady and Laser. They offered a nice size, but the problem was that with Trady was 5%, which was great because that was 150% per month, whatever you put in. That was awesome. But the problem with Trady was that they only lasted about 2 months. So if you weren't one of the people that got in the first 20 days, you were one of the people that got scammed. So then BitPetite just closed down, so anybody that's in there, I do apologize if that happened to you. And then we got lastly Laser, who's going on strong. Now Laser offers 144% over the next 3 weeks if you do 0 reinvestments. That's 12 days. But if for whatever reason you decide, hey, let me reinvest on that 5th day, or let me reinvest on one of these days, yeah, it pushes your investment out a little bit further, but at the same time it pushes your investment a little bit faster and higher. So I was on the verge of looking for one that I can rely on. So me putting into a bunch of these HYPs, I came across this one in particular. Now, no one's talking about it, so you don't know if it's legit or not. Now, the video you're about to see, obviously, if I did the HYP checklist, it wouldn't have made all the points, but something about it just screamed legit. I did my investment, but what happened was, and we had a conversation about it, since it's not instant and I have to reach out to them and say, hey, I invested, but I'm looking to, start earning some interest on my money. The conversation was more of like, you should have reached out to us already to do this because that's what the thing said, when in our actuality, no HYP or any coin or anything else that I've ever had to put my money in has ever told me to do that. So I kind of felt like, because I did do it yesterday and I did do it today, and every single person that I talked to made it seem like they had no freaking idea who I was every single time I talked to them, and I was logged in, we got this problem here where my investment does not show up on the website. So you can be the judge if you want. You can go through the site, you can see if you like it. Now, they give me my money back, so that does indicate that most likely they are not a scam. But at the end of the day, though, just from the customer service standpoint, I have to personally say that I will be staying away from this particular website. There isn't anything that I can point at definitely says that they will not last for 6 months, but there isn't anything that I can point to that does say that. So for right now, personally, I will not be investing, and personally, I will not have a referral link at the bottom. There will be a website link at the bottom until someone posts their referral link in the chat comment section. So you can be the judge if you want. If you want to join, you can put it up there. If you have a YouTube channel that you follow with me and you want to show people that you are investing and you believe in the site, you can. But me personally, I will just let you guys know right now that this is as far as I will go with this. If you want to continue to watch the video, you can. You don't have to, but at this current moment, I will say, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and yeah, you can share it if you want. And definitely 100%, if you're new to HYPs or ICOs or any other Bitcoin investing, please join our Telegram group chat. We have a lot of people in there that will definitely help you out. We have about 10 admins in both. So anything that anyone needs to know is in both. I will post both of those links at the bottom, as well as my other YouTube channel. We're about 50, I think we're about 30 some people, maybe 50 some people subscribed on that one. But again, you guys know, because I'm not doing many videos for that one. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and join Telegram. All right, I'm gonna go really fast through the information. I do apologize, but every time I record on this website and I get down to the bottom, my recording stops. So starting to get very frustrating because I really hate when that happens. But we're just trying to go through it really quick, right? So in the event, this is Renaissance Invest. Basically, they say they've been around since 2012. I couldn't find any documentation that supported that. I just wanted just to point that out. As far as who they are, they invest in industry, medicine. Industry probably stands for industrial. So they invest in industrial things like farming and mining, as far as just anything outside of like working machines, as well as medicine, robotics, and even tourism. Probably means travel. So that information is right here. I just want to go through it really fast. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone can become an investor, obviously, by just investing. They have an Austria office, which is their main office. Then they have their external offices in the UK, US, and Poland. All right. And they say they're secure, SSL certificate, as well as obviously they should be secure because they're asking you to put your information in here. Transactions should be secure because you're using Bitcoin and other transactions, as well as private. Again, when you're using Bitcoin, it should be private. Now, I did check out these documents. They seem to be real. I'm not going to click on them, but these documents seem to be very real. You can click on them if you want to do your own research. All right, so I just want to scroll down past the video because the video keeps stopping my video, and every time I do about 5 minutes of talking, I tend to get very irritated with actually having to redo it. So these are the investment plans that we're about to see now. Now, it's a lot like Chain Group. It's a lot like all the other, like Chain Group, and a lot like ICOs. So if you're looking to get more than 1.5%, I would suggest using Chain Group, but at the same time, I like to diversify. So I'm going to put money in everywhere and find out which ones are paying the best and the most and for the longest, okay? Let me just make sure we're still recording. All right, so if you're only going to invest somewhere between $10 and $100, you have that option, and they'll give you 1.6% for the next 180 days, okay? If you're going to invest, if I'm going to invest $100 or up to $999, I'll get back 1.8% every day for the next 6 months. And then same thing works for the $1,000 and up. You at least put $1,000 in, you'll get 2% a day for the next 180 days. So this is how the investment works. So what I'm planning on investing, so you guys can see it, is $150, right? I'm going to do 2 plans. I'm going to do one for the 2 regular plans, right? So one like this. So what I'm going to be able to withdraw every single day, it's approximately, because let's just go to it really quick. So Bitcoin is 6600. I'm sorry, it said 498. Sorry, 498 is what I'll get. We'll divide that up by 26 weeks. So I'm going to take out about $19 a day for the next 26 weeks if Bitcoin stays the way it is, because you can invest Bitcoin or US dollar or even euros. Okay, I'm also going to do a secondary plan. A secondary plan, after 180 days, I'll get back $1,500. Again, this is not calculated in Bitcoins, but you will receive, I can receive back using Bitcoin for Bitcoin, okay? All right, so I'll get back 1/10 of whatever I'm going to put in. So if I put in 0.03, I'll get back 0.3. If I put in 0.3, I'll get back 3, okay, Bitcoins. All right, so if I went through it as an HYIP, they don't have a telephone number for me to call, but they do respond through email as well as the chat. Let me just make sure we're still recording. I can send an email. You can use a chat. They work really well. This is where the starter program is that I was telling you guys about. I'm sorry, the investment program is. I was telling you guys about. If you want to do a private plan, you can do that. The plan is available to groups only, meaning that it will be you and a bunch of other people all in one large investment. So that's kind of an interesting thing to see, that they have some sort of other type of investment. It's not like the normal, just you by yourself. So if you have a bunch of family members that you want to do this with, and you guys are going to put in probably more than $10,000, then I would see how that comes into play. But if you guys are only going to put in like $50 each, and it's going to be like $1,000 or $5,000, I can see where they just say, you know what, just use the regular plan and put it all together as one. All right, so you can use Advanced Cash, Perfect Money, Bitcoins, Payer, and as well as bank wire. So you can do a bank wire. That is another option that you don't normally see. I didn't see it. I don't see it in there, but you know, we'll see if we can find it. And minimum withdrawal is right here, 10 cents or 10 cents in euro, as well as 0.001. So that's the minimum right now. 0.001 is like I think it's 6 cents, right? 60 cents, something like that. I could be wrong. I think it's like a half a cent. It's like, yeah, it's something like a half a cent, almost a little bit more. So that's how that works. And you can open one account. Okay. So let me just stop this. Okay. So once you're into Perfect Money, once you're into the profile, basically what you do is you just, click on the invest button, and then a little window will pop up and says allow 2 hours before you see your money in your account. Once the money hits your account, I'll show you guys what to do from there. But pretty much, if you can invest euros or US dollar, right? Once you see on the top here, what you see on the top here is the home button, the menu button, the home button, the support ticket button, and then you add your facts and questions. In the middle, once I get my Bitcoins in, I'll click on that and I'll show you guys what it does. And then when you're inside the menu, the first column is your deposit history. It's not showing me my new deposit that I did. I also have my history for me making money and withdrawing, as well as my referrals. So I don't have any. Click on the referral link, gives you a long old referral link, as well as the information about the website and other information that you may need as far as investing. So I'm going to stop it here until I actually withdraw. I do apologize, I was going through it really fast, but it keeps stopping the video. So if anybody wants any more information, please join Telegram group chat or comment below.